7 meters or so, the heavens opened up. And my eyes coiled inside. I stopped seeing anything. In the street, I stopped seeing anything. My eyes coiled inside. I began to see another set of a sky. In that set of a sky, something like a line was drawn to some place, and then it stopped, the line stopped somewhere, and then it began to part. Something like a doorway was opened, and I saw a small item being lowered, which was very glorious, surrounded by something like rainbow that was on fire, and going around the image. When it came closer, I noticed it was a small church in a place called Ungalimited. Ungalimited is Ungalimited, but in Swahili they call it. In Narusha they call it Ungalimited. So I knew it is a church I saw there, a very dilapidated building, very small in size, but in the spirit it was very glorious, very glorious.
So you go there.
It came down, and I began to run towards that, because after it entered into my head, the hole in the heavens began to close up. When it closed, my head also closed, and my eyes began to see again. So I rushed to the church. I went into church. I had been, for a long time I had never been to church. So I ran into the church. I just jumped into the church, pop! And everybody was like, what is happening? And I called one guy. I told him, I want to get saved now. So they actually stopped the service. They prayed for me.
Okay. Wow.
Those ones were better than the other guy.
Yes.
They stopped the service.
This one, the other one wanted a member.
Yes.
For the church, not for the
church. They stopped the service. They prayed for me. And I got saved. I began preaching immediately.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a good encounter.
So I began preaching immediately.
So when will you come to Kenya?
After 1 month, I came back to Kenya.
Ah, great.
And I came back, I went to Ruma Redeemed Gospel Church. I was there for 1 month, and I went back to the village. So in the village, I began to preach.
Wow.
In the village. I would preach to everything.
Wow.
Anything I'll find on the way. I'll preach.
You are on fire.
I would preach, early morning I would pick a carton and I would pretend I'm preaching on radio. So I would, wrap the carton and begin to preach.
Yes.
Every Sunday morning I'll be preaching.
Where?
In the
estate?
No, in the village.
In the village now.
I would go to a raised ground near our home, and I would begin to preach like I'm preaching on radio. And let me tell you, people would come to church and tell Pastor, I heard you preaching in the morning. Because my voice was almost like Pastor.
Like the pastor in the village.
Yes. And we began from there. And then God began to send me in different places to go and preach. You send me to places where...
Evangelism now.
Yes, into places where I've never been before. God will tell me, tomorrow I want you to go in such and such a place. I'll go. And when I arrive, the Holy Spirit will tell me, you have arrived. Don't go further than here. At some point, there is a place God sent me, and I had to walk 12 hours. I walked.
Are your people understanding this thing?
No, of course no. Of course no. And like when I began now, of course I was preaching in the village, and then the Lord said, go back to the city. So I came back to the city here. And
you have been faithful in the village, now go to the city.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, how do you even begin to preach in the city? And I decided to begin the first church.